Hello everyone, welcome to this session. My name is Wycliffe, and in this video I want to share with you how you can use dplyr package to do full join of your data frames. So you can have two data frames and you want to join to have a combination of both data frames completely, like all records in the left table and all records in the right table you want to keep. Okay, so to do that, you will need to install dplyr package if you don't have it. So dplyr is dplyr. And then for my case, I already have it. So I will only load it using library function, and then I provide the name of the package, which is dplyr. Once I have that, I will create a dummy data frame, which I will call dfield, which will contain, two columns. So the first column would be farm, and for the farm column, I would paste farm 1 to farm 5. So f underscore 1 all the way to 5. And then after that, I will also have a column on how much tea was harvested from each of these farms. So maybe farm 1 obtained 400 kilograms, by 50 kilograms, 300 kilograms, and then 450 kilograms, and lastly 500 kilograms. Okay. Then we will also have another data frame which has got grade of T, and that will be created using table function again. And for the farm column, we'll have a paste of a combination of paste and other provision of direct vectors. So we will say paste of f underscore from number 1 to number 4. And then we don't have number 5, but we have f number 6. Okay. Then after the farms, we will have grade information, that is the class of different T. So the first one we will have BP, the second one we will have PF, the third one we will have, say, PD, and these were tested based on the grading of the granules, and then lastly PF. Probably they have nothing to do with the quality of tea, but they have something to do with the granule sizes. Okay, so we have our two data frames and we want to join them completely. Remember, here we don't have farm 5 and here we don't have farm 6, but we want farm 5 and farm 6 to be finally in the full data frame we will create. So we can't use left join, we can't use right join, because those are only keeping records for the left or the right respectively, but we will use df yield. We'll use full join and provide df yield and df grade. And we, of course, need to tell it by which column we want to do the combination. So in the end, we have one table which has got everything. So you can see even F5, which is missing in the second, in the grade, in the right table is kept, but written assigned NA. For the F6, which is missing in the first table we stopped at 5. So its missing F6 is assigned an NA. So in this new table, we have all records from the T yield as well as all records from grade. So in that case, we use full join function from dplyr package. Okay. And when doing full join, you can even provide different column name, but you provide its equivalent. For example, if we had another df yield, which is df yield 2, which is a table. And for this df field 2, we have, instead of farm, we have farm ID, right? So the farm ID again contains a paste of f underscore from 1 all the way to 3. And then we have f5, so we don't have f4. And then we have its T yield. So T in kilograms given by 400, 550, 300, and 500. Okay. So this is our new data frame. We can do full join. even though the name here is not similar as the names we had like farm and farm. Here we have farm ID, so that's a different name. So to do our join, we just say full join df field 2, and we join it with say df grade, but the column we are using, now we provide them in a vector, and we say farm ID is the same as this farm ID column is equivalent to the farm column. So you equate it to the farm column. In that case, the join still works. So even if you have different names, you don't need to worry about renaming them to have the same name. You can basically tell the function that farm ID in my field 2 is the same as farm in my df grade. So if you find this useful, please grab the link in the description section of this video and use it for your joins. And remember, in the link, I will also provide cases of using multi-join, where you join with more than one column, like farm and grade. You will find it in the GitHub repository. Thank you and happy coding.